Wow. Hi, everybody. Uh, Coming to you from the Wiggly Studios, which is also the Wiggly Temple, which is also headquarters for the next little while. We are now fully in self-isolation. Well, two of us. We have a 3-person household, and two of us are in self-isolation for sure. Now we were before, but I did go grocery shopping yesterday. I needed to do that. But other than that, just walks in our neighborhood, and we have a pretty sparsely populated neighborhood comparatively, so I don't really need to see anyone. And I am in a really good mood today compared to yesterday. It was a really tough day. And I'm really excited that I am in a good mood considering, look at that laundry that needs to be folded and those dishes that need to be done right there. Otherwise, I have nothing to do. So I'm kind of prolonging all my chores. I did the bathrooms this morning and most of the laundry's done. So, and what are you going to do when you're in self-isolation? Really, what are you going to do? There's not a whole lot. There are games to, I mean, I have art, I have things to do, but nothing is pressing, really. It's, nothing is, has to be done. But I thought I'd come on and say I'm in a really good mood today. Well, yesterday, the Prime Minister of Canada, where I live, and a lot of you live, really said to stay home. Somebody said it was like your dad sending you to your room and telling you not to come out. That's kind of what it was like. And the guy's younger than me, so that's interesting. It was so funny because I had this obsession with the Trudeaus when I was growing up. So in the 70s and 80s, like as soon as I really understood what was going on, and I found Margaret, his mother, to be such an intriguing person. I read everything there was to read about the Trudeaus, and I knew a lot about Margaret and Pierre's early life. Ooh, you know what I was just about to do. Working on that, aren't we all? But anyway, I had this obsession. I read all the books I could on them, and it always fascinated me that two of the Trudeau boys were born on December 25th. And I thought, what a coincidence. How cool is that? And then I had 3 children on one date. So interesting how that worked out. I just really thought that Margaret Trudeau was the most fashionable, most exciting woman. When I 12, 13 years old, that's all I read about was them. Interesting. And interesting how I do not like what Justin Trudeau has done for the environment in Canada. I believe that the fossil fuel industry is on its way out, and that it's ridiculous to build more infrastructure for an industry that is on its way out. Of course, we still have to use oil and stuff, but I really wish that we didn't have to, and I wish that we had other ways to do it. Maybe that will happen now that so that we can stay on the planet. I believe that when the science is taken on pollution in the air after COVID, then they're going to find that pollution went down, and we need to do that. So, I spoke with a friend this morning, and I'm not going to say who it was, but they reminded me that people who are able to should possibly take some grief training at this point and learn how to support people that will need help. that will need a lot of help in the coming months. It's going to be, just from loss of family members, work, home. The way the world is now, it's different. There's going to be a lot of loss. There's going to be a lot of grief. And those of us that can support people should really do the best that we can. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be reading as much as I can and seeing if there's any training that's available. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow or the next day. Perhaps that pile of laundry will be gone. Perhaps not. Perhaps you will subscribe right here if you haven't subscribed, or maybe it's right here. I cannot remember exactly where that button is, whether it's right here or right here. It's one of them. Just remember to breathe, and that's deep breaths in and deep breaths out after holding it for a bit. Do that at least 3 times every time that you feel like your thoughts are running away with you. Get into a meditation practice or yoga or walking or doing something. You have to remember to be active. I love you. It is, after all about the love. Take care. It's all about the love.